today's video, we're gonna make a bit of a detour, and I'm gonna talk about Motor 2 and the incident involving Romano Fenati in the Romano Grand Prix. Well, in case you didn't know what's happened, he basically went side by side with an opponent of his and reached over and grabbed his front brake. Now, that he did that at about 240 kilometers an hour. We all know that could have been nasty. Luckily, nothing happened. But he's been subsequently had a 2-race ban. But some people even say that he deserves a lifetime ban for it, because that is unacceptable and that was dangerous. I even would go and say it was I even would go as far as saying it could be viewed as attempted murder, because despite the fact that we all know motorsport is dangerous, but he knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing, and to be honest with you, I think he doesn't belong on a motorcycle ever again. And as I said, one could say that you could class it as attempted murder, because that he knew exactly what he was doing. So, but then on the other hand, you could say he needs psychiatric treatment, because it's not the first time that he's done such a thing. But he's got a short fuse, and I think I believe he's mentally ill, and I think he needs treatment, first of all. So, and then if he would get treatment, then he and really gets cured, then he might have a slim chance of going back into motorcycle racing. But as it stands at the minute, I think a 2-race ban is nothing really. And as I said, I don't know how feasible that would be if they would bring criminal charges against him, because at the end of the day, it's happened in sport. But and we all know that in sport, some laws don't apply. But at the end of the day, he knew exactly what he was doing, and it was premeditated. So I think I don't know how that would work out from a legal standpoint if there was any comeback to it. But I do believe he needs to seek some medical psychiatric treatment, because that is not normal on any stretch of the imagination. And if any normal person would if any normal person would do if any normal person would do such a thing, even close to it, I think they would get psychiatrically evaluated. So I think that is what needs to happen with Romano, because I think he must be mentally ill, because you just don't do that. I mean, especially in the sport, in motorsport, you don't do that. One could say the same applies to Santiago Ferrucci, who crashed into his teammate in Formula 1 in Formula 2, but that's I've made another video about that on my channel, so you can see that. But definitely with Romano Fenati, I think he needs some medical attention. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Cheers for watching, and see you at the next one. Bye.